married.
Wow, talk about putting a damper on the honeymoon, huh?
I said he was the most sober guy in the building, but he's able to get married, and I think the marriage is working just fine for his bowling game, if his time here in Vegas is any indication.
It looks like he liked this shot pretty well off of his hand, and then it looks like he kind of did what Belmonte's ball did on the left lane, which is just hydroplaning. So now it's a question of, is the oil moving down to the back part of the lane? Adjustment time, players.
Third spare of the outing for Rash. His lead is at 31.
Bury him there. Come on.
The arsenal of Jason-Belmonte reads like this: the Marvel Pearl with the 9 hook rating, and the Outlaw as well. Leaves the 10.
That ball came in really fast with a lot of bad intentions, and it comes in just a pinch light and just absolutely wipes out 9 of 10 pins. Belmo needs to start getting a string together to get back into this match.
He's been working on a couple things with his game, as you see Belmo down 31 as we approach the 7th. He's been working on the pitches with his fingers. They've changed a little bit. Cadence in his approach, much more relaxed. Back leg, a big issue. Used to come up a lot on him. He's been working on keeping it low, or at least planted, to help his balance. Just his 4th strike.
And trying to keep his trail leg lower to try to keep him more into the shot at the foul line instead of popping up, rearing up, and overhitting the ball at the bottom of the swing. Well, watch his trail leg. See how it stays a little bit lower than we're used to seeing. When he really gets after it, he has a tendency to kick that right heel up in the air, and it makes him a little over-aggressive.
Rash in the 7th can't get them all to go, so he's now looking at back-to-back-to-back spares. So 3 straight spares for Sean-Rash right now. And you heard him after he sat down last time. He was upset with himself because he knew he had a chance to shut that door right on Belmo's face.
It's an even 30 that he's ahead. No open frames yet for Rash. However, Belmo working on a strike in the 7th. You see max scores there. Sean-Rash can shoot 245. The best Belmonte can shoot 225.
Oh my God.
Didn't like it. Messenger kicks the 10.
Well, he didn't like it off his hand. I think he thought it was going to go high, and there's enough oil that's moved down the lane. Enough oil's moved to the back part of the lane, Rob, that held that on line.
So both bowlers now with 4 strikes. Belmo to close out the 8th. Oh, Messenger. There's a tomahawk chop on the 10.
That was just nasty. I mean, watch this. There's like a riot over into the 10-pin spot.
20-pin match. as we go to the foundation frame ninth. Looking for 3 in a row. Big ball.
Yeah, and you know, I said it back a couple frames ago that Belmonte had a strike working in the 7th. Keeping in mind that 2 more strikes and he can cut this deficit to 10 pins. It's exactly what he's done. Remember, Belmonte can strike out in the 10th frame and shoot 225. Sean-Rash right now is going at a 215 pace. Big shot right here.
That was close to being a 7-10.
All right, well, he's not done. With a spare here, Sean-Rash can strike out in the 10th frame, and he'll force Belmonte to do the same, and we will have a tie.
Seems fairly appropriate for this rivalry that's been growing the last couple months.
What a way to start the World Series of Bowling. Possible tie. One of the most heated rivalries on tour. Jason-Belmonte, Sean-Rash, looking at 225 apiece. It's going to come down to who performs the best in the 10th frame.
Messenger drops the 10 in the pit. And Team Rash happy about that one.
Well, Sean-Rash and Jason-Belmonte are proving the Messenger is your friend. Watch, the head pin goes to the sidewall, comes over, takes the 10 out, gets a little nudge from the 6 pin. And he needed that. He knew he needed that because if he doesn't strike there, Belmonte could have stepped up in the 10th frame and taken this match. Now, Sean-Rash, 1 more strike, puts him in the 220s.
Five strikes for Rash, Randy. 4 of them have come on this left lane. Two, 8, 10. Advantage, Belmonte.
Sean-Rash is going to try to get 2 here. That'll put him at 214. That would make Jason-Belmonte get the first strike to keep him in it. He needs 2 to win. If Belmonte goes strike 9 spare, we have a tie.
A must-strike situation for Belmonte. Leaves the 10.
It's over. Sure, a great shot.
Belmonte will close it out. Frustrating end for the international from Australia. The American Sean-Rash will move on.
Quite enough, I guess not. Oh, Jason. Thanks, everybody. Good luck to the last one, mate.
Great shot, man.
All the best.
Great shot.